Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Brutus Monroe design team layout. And today I am playing with embossing powder and the Bon Appetit stamp set. So this is a nice little break from Christmas, right? So I'm going to pull in, I don't know, it's a Rosie Studios collection. I also pull in some Chroma Mist because I needed to jazz my background up a little bit. So I grab my embossing powder and I'm going to go ahead and emboss the fork, the spoon, and the knife. Which, FYI, you guys, I think growing up I had the same set of cutlery. Just saying. I believe we had this exact same set. So I'm going to emboss one in the sterling, which is silver, and one in the gilded, which is gold. A set of each so that I can make some embellishments on my page because they're uber super detailed and uber super cute. You know, coffee filter, that's my life. So we're going to do both of those. And I'm going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to bust out my heat gun. And hopefully you can see the magic of embossing live on screen. But I don't think I can. I don't know if you can ever really see it. And I don't know if it's... I am still working on my camera angles, you know, new setup, and after 2 years of, that's a lie, 1 year, no, 2 years. I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years, that's insane. Okay, anyway, after 2 years of doing it a certain way, it is kind of hard. There you go, you can see it, ooh, that's so pretty. It's hard to change, and I keep bumping the camera and such, so I am going to go ahead and set that to the side and let that dry a smidge before I start cutting into it. See, I kind of like pop them back, you know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, so I'm going to grab a wood-grained background because who doesn't love a good wood grain? And I'm telling you what, this was a welcomed break from Christmas layouts because I've been doing so many Christmas layouts. But this is me and old Rob just going to the Shogun's, the hibachi bar to have some fun food. And he finally smiled, but he was making me laugh the whole time. So he looks good in the picture, and now I look like a fool. So I take the yellow-orange Chroma Mist, and I get that splatted down on. Now I'm using a well-loved piece of wax paper that I was getting ready to toss, but I figured I could use that from a packaging technique. I don't recommend that because it doesn't really, it kind of soaks into the paper. So, I mean, obviously I was getting the color that I wanted, but if you're looking to be able to reuse, not the way to go. So I'm going to just go ahead and kind of frame out the left portion of my photo. I'm going to add in some fun little splatters all over the place, and then I'm going to come in with the Christmas one. And I don't remember what it's called. Oh, I grabbed some paper towels too because I need to soak that up. I don't remember what that one's called, but it's a Christmas jingle one, and it is so super shiny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I'm in love with the Chroma Mist that have the glitter in it. Like, be still my little heart. You know, glitter glaze is my true love. We can't lie about that. But this is coming to a close second because, oh my word. It is so pretty. But yeah, I just go right over the top. And I'm just basically giving just a little bit of frame only to the left of my photo. I'm just trying to, you know, make it a little interesting because I love playing with mixed media. Once again, paper towels just to dry that up because I'm impatient. I don't really want to wait for this to dry. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and trim my photo down so that I can mat it on some of the 6x6 paper pads. We're going to take this dark yellow just because I'm going to try to match the colors that I used for the mixed media. I'm going to mat it 3 times. Then we're going to go on the black and white frame one and then back to the yellow. Have you seen there up at the top left is all the stuff that I've pulled to use. And then I'm going to use the squishy hearts that are at the top right. So I get that matted 3 times, and I did not feel like trying to cut that. I don't know with my scissors, but my trimmer was sitting right there, and I was like, let's do it. So we get rid of the scraps. I'm going to pop this up on foam as well. I'm going to grab my sticky scissors. So these are the scissors that I use only to cut sticky things because I don't want to ruin my good scissors, right? I know, it doesn't make sense. So right here, I'm going to use my big scissors to cut out. I'm going to fussy cut all 6 of these out. And when I am fussy cutting, I find that my big scissors are easier for me to maneuver. I know that's weird, but it's these scissors. Like, I might have to get more of these just so that I can have extras because that's my last pair. So I didn't make you watch me do all that. I do take this uber super new hot glue gun that I have there and use that to adhere my photo and foam down because I don't want to put the wet adhesive on top of my mixed media because, well, you know, my wet adhesive isn't my favorite right now. So I settled to make a cluster at the top and a cluster to the bottom with my silverware, and it's, oh my god, I love the silverware. I'm also going to come to the right of the photo, but I'm going to just pop in some of these little doodads, and here's that fun glue, but I kind of just use it, as long as I use it sporadically, it works, but if I get too much on there, which I usually do, on the foam, it doesn't hold. So I'm just getting a little bit on there and go ahead and lining up all of my spoon, knife, and fork sets. And say I had too much, so I just used my finger, and I'm just going to pop that in. And I'm liking the way that one looks, so we're going to come in and go ahead and get the gold one done as well. And in the close-ups, you can totally see how beautiful that embossing powder is. Brutus Monroe embossing powder is my absolute favorite. It is like, oh, crazy the best. And I'm just trying to get these to where I like them. And, you know, on that last try, obviously, because if you don't like it, if you like it, you're not going to keep trying to move it around. Da-da-da. I'm just going to go ahead and pop those in. I was just trying to get a good feel for what this layout needed. Because you guys know Rob lives to make me laugh. And he also lives to, like, not take pictures very well. Yeah, that's his thing. So he was smiling, and he had me dying with all the faces he was making. And I couldn't snap my camera fast enough, to be honest. I wish I could have. So I do have this cute little, I guess it's supposed to be like a little, I don't know, not so much tag as a fancy label, and it says adored. And I'm just going to pop in all these cute little things that say, you know, love this, you plus me. My title is simply going to be Hello, my love. I'm going to fill up this entire area right here. So there will only be, I believe by the end, only 2 photo clusters, the big one and the smaller one down at the bottom. We're going to pop in some fun hearts, but I do want to add some black here and there just to make it pop off the page and bring a little bit of interest. So here comes the Hello, my love. And I do add some extra adhesive to that because, you know, squishy stuff doesn't always stick. I was going to go straight across, but as I was looking at it, I was like, wait for it. See, I was going to go there, but then I'm like, no, I like this. So I pop that down there, and then we're going to use the Glassboard Studio mat there to act as my glue holder, and I just squeeze it onto my mat and then dip the stuff in it. Best way to find that it works for this glue. Yep. And this is just some random old glue. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite at all. I'm going to pop in some of those hearts, those chipboard or cardstock hearts, and then I'm going to come in and use some more of the squishy hearts just to kind of finish off the layout. Or actually right here, I lie. I'm going to put everything else from that sheet. I totally forgot that was still there. All right, so anyway, I will have a link down below, my Brutus Monroe affiliate link, and all of the codes to the Gilded Sterling Emboss Powder and the Bon Appetit stamp set. If you would like to pick some of these things up and use my affiliate link, that would be awesome. If not, I totally understand, but do not make that stop you from checking out the Brutus Monroe website and their Facebook group. There are so many inspirational people that post all the time in there, and absolutely just check it out. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. And if you already are, I appreciate you so much. Your kind words that you guys leave to me daily are just melt my heart and make me feel really good and excited that I continue to share my artwork on the internet. So that is going to do it for today's layout. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another layout. Look at those. Oh, so cute. All right, I'll check you guys later. Bye.